Hello, welcome to the crafting table. We're back here in our Silverrun forest. Wood and, or let's see, what would it be called? What kind of farm would this be? I don't even know. I'd say wood and something. Wooden wool farm. So we just called in the train here. We're going to be dropping off all these things onto the side of the train, onto the different cars of the train, because we want to get some money. And we've got, quite a few bits and bobs to sell, so the other thing we have to get going, get started, would be, you know what? I'm not even going to risk trying to push 3 onto there. I'll just do 2 at a time. The other thing we're going to be getting started is we're going to go ahead and plant, let's see, grass. As long as grass, I think grass can be, grass can be planted in March. So I want to get our grass field going, because that is how we're going to be feeding our sheep. And then any extras we can bundle up as silage and sell off. Now we won't really have to worry about the sheep for a little bit, because I bought some grass bales. But we definitely want to get some grass in the ground. Sometimes there's a bit of a problem with trying to drop pallets, I swear. Pallets are probably one of the most finicky things in this game. I think I've stated this before in a different, possibly my This Week in No Man's Land videos. If I'm playing and just doing a solo, non-recording, whatever you want to call it, game, just playing on my free time, I use the auto pallet loader mods. Just because, man, sometimes these pallets, it's just too much. These ones aren't behaving too poorly right now, but those ones are terrible. Paper and the cotton, or not cotton, paper and carton rolls. Those ones are pretty bad, or they can be. Like if you accidentally hit it in just the right, or just the wrong spot, even, you're gonna have a bad day. It's gonna get stuck on the forks. All kinds of stuff. So just push it forward a bit. There we go. Okay, one more. And then we can load the prefab walls and the different paper type rolls. Paper and cartons. Wonder what the carton rolls are for. Wonder if that's like paper that you load up into boxes as like packing paper, or possibly it's just rolls of cardboard that haven't been formed into boxes yet. I don't really know. Be interesting to learn what that is. Probably just look it up. Alright, we got all of our metal on there. Let's get these prefab walls. If I sound a little hoarse, I've been doing a lot today. Not a crazy amount or anything like that, but just working out in the garage, putting stuff away, cleaning stuff up, de-rusting some of my tools, so I may have breathed in a good amount of dust. I probably should have been wearing some sort of face shield or something. Alright, it's prefab walls. These things are worth a pretty penny, honestly. I think it's a little over 5,000 a piece for each 1,000 of those. We can actually check the price of that right now if we wish. Way down at the bottom. Carton rolls, pretty good amount. We got 2 of those. We have a bunch of metal. which goes for even more. Paper rolls go for a pretty good amount too. And the prefab walls, oh yeah, almost 6,000 a piece. And I don't even think right now is the best, maybe it is the best time to sell them. Looks like it is. Very good. Well, I'm going to get this loaded up, and then I'll bring you back as soon as we get the train going and off the map to go sell this. And we'll see what kind of money we get out of this right now. Alright. So we've got 5,600 liters, or units, whatever you want to call it, of the carton rolls, 3,000 of the prefab walls, 2,800 of the paper, and 9,000 liters of metal. So let's see what we get off of this. My guy in here just riding. Just let some random guy get in the train and start driving it off. There you go. Nice. A little over, what is that? A bit over 79,000? Yeah. About $79,000 worth of goods. We're still in the negative for this month. But, you know, we've been buying, selling, you know, doing different stuff. Let's switch back to that. I got this thing stuck. So you get three different pieces of, or three different, you know, pieces of equipment on this map. Oh, there's paper roll. Dang it. Oh well, we'll just leave it. You get three different pieces on this map that are automatic, but you can't switch to them technically. Like going through your different your vehicles. That forklift right there is one of them. That, I guess you could call it a dump truck. I'm really not earth mover. No, it wouldn't be an earth mover. That'd be like a bulldozer type of thing. Yeah, I guess dump truck is appropriate. But yeah, that dump truck that I switched to, the Volvo. And then there's a Volvo front loader or excavator. No, an excavator would be different. It'd be with the long arm. Now the bulldozer, pretty much, or front loader. Big old. It's actually not that big, honestly, but big front loader. And those two start at the what is that thing? The iron mine. Yeah, the iron mine. Having brain hiccups over here with what to even say. But yeah, you have those three pieces of equipment, and I got that thing stuck. So there it sits now. All right, let's see. So we need to plant grass. Oh no, what am I doing? There we go. Cedars. Let's go ahead and check. What's the 200 horsepower? Okay. Cedars, there we go. Alright, so we need something. Grass is only planted once. We need something. I wonder if I could even use this. I don't want to try and test it, though. This might just be too much. We need a seeder that lets you the possibility of seeding without previously cultivating, so we can get the full amount possible. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rent this because we won't need it afterwards. Now, if I can't pull it with this thing or activate it even, then we'll just. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I'm thinking. I probably should have went with the other seed bags. I'm thinking we're only gonna need. I'm only gonna need like probably even less than 1,000 seed over here. It's loam after all too, so less seed needed. Now, if I can't use this thing with this tractor, I'll just rent or lease a tractor that can pull it, because I'm 10 horsepower off of this thing. Let's see what happens. Huh. Well. There we go. Oh, no variable seed rate for grass. Okay. Alright, that's something we don't have to worry about then. But yeah, I'm thinking we're not going to use all 1,000 of the seed that I just bought. Maybe, but I doubt it. I think this field's a little too small for that. Let's gonna go ahead and get this planted, and then I'll roll it, and yeah, I'll see you back momentarily. Alright, we're just about done getting the grass into the ground here. Ready for our sheep to enjoy. It'd be really cool is instead of laying down barns, if you could like fence off different pasture areas, and you could like set the sheep, like lead the sheep into a pasture, right? And then cycle out the pastures year by year. Kind of like a pasture rotation thing. Anyway, aside from wishful thinking, I was kind of mulling over, since the last episode of Silverrun, I was kind of mulling over what my goals are for this, the Silverrun series, and it's definitely going to be shorter. Yeah, there we go, finished with 630 liters to spare. So we're gonna unload this somewhere. I don't know where. Just here, I guess. For now. I decided that one of the goals that I want to do is obviously get the roller coaster up and running. And then after that, I want to be able to produce yachts, which is kind of a neat thing, you know. I think that's another multi-stage project that you have to do, or you have to do there's multi-stages to the project itself. Alright, now we need a roller. Oh, I thought that was a roller. Be able to get a roller for cheap. And we only need to, we're gonna lease this one too, because yeah, we only need to use it once on grass. But yeah, be able to produce yachts, and then with that money, get out of debt. Yeah, I think that's kind of the biggest thing, is to get ourselves out of debt with the yachts, and then once we do that, I'll say that kind of concludes the series. How much debt do we have? $500,000. Now, what will take the place of the Silverrun series, I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't really thought that far ahead yet, but it'll be something. Something will take its spot. Oh wow, you can't really tell that it's... There we go. Now you can. I was gonna say, you can't really tell it's being rolled at all. Usually there's a very clear indicator of it being rolled, but it's kind of hard to tell the difference there. But yeah, that'll basically be what this series is about, is fixing up the roller coaster, building yachts, and getting myself out of debt. That'll be what the series is. The No Man's Land is just kind of like it's a long form project. Now I don't know if Silverrun will be replaced by another Farming Simulator 22 series, or if it'll be something else. I'm not quite sure yet. Like I said, haven't thought that far ahead. Been looking at the other games that I've been playing, or possibly might have an interest in making videos of. One was Medieval Dynasty. That's a pretty fun one. I like that one a lot. But we'll see what happens. Could always do another kind of semi-fast-paced farming simulator game as well. Possibly on Erlengrat. I had this idea for Erlengrat to do cows specifically, dairy farming, that type of stuff. But like I said, we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on in the distant future, or possibly near future. Don't know really how long it's going to take for me to finish the different pieces of the roller coaster and all that. And I know the roller coaster is quite a large project, so. And as kind of an aside, I was just playing on my own personal solo game on this the other day, and going through. I was doing the trying to finish different achievements. Sell 500 liters of, or no, not 500, 500,000 liters of sorghum, stuff like that, olives, all those different random achievements for the game. And I bought the biggest roller, this thing, and I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan. It covers a big area, but I am not a fan of it because there's no lifting it and lowering it. You unfold it, and that's it. It's on the ground. You gotta figure it out. I kind of like the control you get from this one a bit better. But that other one's definitely worth it if you're looking for something to roll a field a lot faster. Definitely works for that. Alright, let's check this out. How much more? Not too much more. Let me go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll get to looking at what else we need to work towards. I'll bring you back in just a little bit. I didn't notice this until a little later, but I think the roller coaster is actually filling in based off of how many materials we've put into it so far. Can't really tell. I guess I haven't been paying that close attention to it, but from what I can see, it is. I don't think all of this was here before. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, we're definitely going to be writing it as soon as we can. That's going to happen. How do I get out of here? Got myself stuck, huh? There we go. But only 93 floor tiles are required, which is strange because I have 893 floor tiles in there. Huh. Wonder how much longer that's going to take. Anyway, so I noticed there was a bunch of materials ready to go over at the, what do you call it? The old sawmill. There we go. Just forgot what it was called there for a second. And I'd like to get them off into the different locations that I have being used as soon as possible. Now, we've got the barrels and bathtubs over here. We've got floor tiles and shingles as well. Oh, that's what I get for throwing it into cruise control while not looking. We've got the shingle company as well. Try to pay attention to the background as well here. There we go. So they've got a bunch of different options. We don't need to put them at the wood turner right now. The wood turner's good. It's 13,000. I'm thinking we take... Yeah, I'm thinking we take about 1,000 to the... Let's see, 1,000 to the shingle plant? Shingle... Yeah, the shingle factory. Maybe 1,000 to the flooring factory as well. I've only got 2,000 of those right now. Man, this trailer really wants to just flip around all over the place. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. We're going to get the long planks. Because how many long planks do we have? I can't check it right now. Because there's an amount of long planks that are required for the what is that thing? The roller coaster. My goodness. I wonder if I can pick both these up. Maybe. They are not the same size, though. There we go. But yeah, not really too sure about how much the roller coaster needs for all this. Come on now. Just put down the pallet. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Sticky pallets or something. I don't know what's going on. Sticky bandits. Alright, let me move this out of the way before I start hearing honks. Hey, get out of the way. Well, I don't know why you're driving down this access road over here. You're just turning around. We can grab this stuff and bring it over to the different locations. I think I'm going to stop by the... First and foremost, I'm going to stop by the roller coaster and drop off what I can. After that, we can take the materials to the different spots, different manufacturing spots that we have available to us, that I would like to drop them off within. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a little finicky there. So let's just push it in. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to load this up, and I'm going to head over to the roller coaster. We'll see what's going on over there momentarily. Alright, so we're going to grab these 2 pallets of flooring tiles here. I bought another forklift for over here. We'll probably be buying a few more of these before the time's done, honestly. We're going to have a forklift at pretty much every single location. Hey, people, watch out now. Go around. There's plenty of room. I know I'm illegally parked on the sidewalk, but I don't know where else to park. Or I've got enough space to move this stuff. That guy's like, come on, man. What are you doing? Alright, one more. And then we can head over to the roller coaster, which is not very far away. I'm kind of wondering about the barrels and bathtubs, because I know you need to drop all that stuff at the roller coaster too. It's like barrels and bathtubs and all kinds of stuff over there. I'm assuming the barrels and bathtubs for maybe the seats on the roller coaster. Or something. Maybe decorations on the roller coaster. Alright, there we go. That's good. Let's go ahead and head out. Stop holding up these people. Man, these guys stop for pedestrians, but tell you what, big old tractor come barreling down. They're just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Let's see how much of it is taken off of our trailer here. Trying to get a general idea of how much we need left. Okay, the flooring tiles are finished. Prefab walls, I think, are done as well. the floor tiles. Okay. Either that or it's only 1,000 of each. Or no, it can't be 1,000 of each because there's lots in there of the other ones. Okay, so no more flooring tiles there. We're going to have to take these over somewhere to sell them. To get rid of them. Probably the train, I would imagine. Or the boatyard. Nah, it's going to have to be the train for now because we don't own the boatyard yet. Let's go to the barrel and bathtub. Let's see, what is it? The barrel factory. Let's see. Not visit, we want to tag. And I think we should probably bring a bunch of long planks over there eventually here. So we can keep producing the different bits over there. See if there's anything ready now. Doesn't look like it. Although I think the output is on the back side. Yeah. So we've got, what is that, buckets? I think that's buckets. Buckets and barrels so far. Almost have bathtubs too. Yeah, buckets and barrels. Bathtubs momentarily. So let's get back there. Phew, man, that's precarious, isn't it? And I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna buy another forklift. We'll get over there. The bathtubs should be finished by the time we get over there. Let's get them loaded up onto the trailer. Whoa, onto the trailer. This has definitely been an interesting time on this map so far. Aside from grass, I don't think I'm gonna even bother trying to buy any of the other arable crop locations. Oh wow, so it's it's one bathtub? 1,000 pieces, but it's one bathtub. Interesting. This pallet is semi-large, but not that big. So we can fit it on there somewhere. 1,000 pieces of barrel. Or maybe just 1,000 liters, I guess. The weight of all the barrels put together. Or something, I don't know. Because the weight would be 600 kilograms, actually. That's what it said. Yeah, 600 kilograms. 1,000 pieces of barrel. I don't know. Don't know the maths involved for that. I'll get the bathtubs. Or bathtub. Whew. Do I even want to risk trying to put it on the other side of that? That's dangerous over there, it looks like. Yeah, no. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on top right here in the back. On the floor tiles. It's going to get sold anyway. Can you get off my forks, please? Good lord, man. And buckets. Not sure if buckets are required for the roller coaster. Yeah, buckets. Looks like bathtubs is not a thing. I thought bathtubs was a thing, but it looks like it's not. Let's see, we've got planks, wood beams, metal, staircase railing, long planks, prefab walls, and barrels. Floor tiles are already taken care of. Shoot, I don't even see floor tiles on that thing anymore. They're all gone, I guess. Not really sure what else is required on that. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we got a lot of money off of just different goods being sold. We've got some extra goods here. We've got kind of a clear goal in mind. Not really sure how much it's going to cost to buy the yacht, the boatyard, but we can check it out. Let's see. 125,000 to buy the boatyard. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that very soon. But one thing I do want to buy, make sure I have, is the spinnery. So let's place that, we'll call it a day. There we go. Production factories. Now which? That's carpentry. Dairy. That's one version of this. Ooh, that's a big building. Although I like the look of the building though. Let's see, what does the other one look like? What is that? That's the tailor shop. Dairy. That's the other spinnery. I think I like the other one. But it looks like I'm gonna have to place that on my own time. Because I gotta get the tractor over here and move some stuff out of the way, and I really need to move a lot of these trailers where they should be currently. Like one of these has to go back to the old sawmill, the other one has to go back to the paper factory. But I'll keep working on that off camera, and yeah, we'll keep moving right along with this little series. Let's see how the sheep are doing. I think they're probably good on food for a while. Yeah, they're going to be good on food for quite some time. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for joining me in Silverrun Forest, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Until then, have a great night, everyone.